Coffee Brown Sisters. It's Teray. And I wanted to come to you live this morning. It's Saturday morning and I'm in my bathroom. So welcome to my bathroom. Because if you saw my post yesterday was Friday. If you saw my post yesterday, I showed you a picture of a zit that I have on my jaw. And I told you it was a stress zit from, stress. And I told you I typically get stress bumps along my jawline. And so this morning I decided to put a mask on my face just because I noticed another little zit right here. You probably can't see it even if I get close. But the thing is that whenever I start having some issues on my face that I notice, I go into action because I don't want a whole cluster. So what happens is a lot of times whenever, a lot of us when we say we have problem skin, so whenever we get dark marks on our face, it's because we'll start having a breakout, and then a breakout will cause dark marks. So we don't want that, right? So as we go on and as I continue to do my Tuesday lives, I'm giving information about what causes zits, what causes breakouts, what causes these dark marks, and we'll continue to do that. But because I'm having an issue right now, I figured I'd walk you through what I do whenever I have an issue. So, as I said yesterday, I had a stressful week, right? So I'm starting to have a little bit of an issue. So it's like, well, if stress causes zits, what can I do on my face topically to kind of calm that down? So there are some things that we can do topically. So yesterday, I told you that I have this, it's in my shower. I have a facial brush and I have a tea tree facial wash. So I used that yesterday, which is cool because what happened was it kind of calmed that zit down. Now while I was using that facial wash, it popped the zit. So it popped it, and so I have a little bit of a scab there. But as I said, I'm kind of getting there's kind of a little bit of a bump also down along here. So what I want to do is I want to do a mask this morning. So what a mask does is that it draws the impurities, because stress causes our hormones and other things, and we'll talk about masks in the weeks to come, but I want to draw the impurities out of my face. So when we talk about masks, I have a couple of different masks here. So I think the most common mask is, this is a clay mask. And so I don't want to use this mask. I feel like this will dry my face out too much. And I'm going to do a live on masks and scrubs and stuff. But today I just want to show you what I'm going to do. This is a mask. This one is that was a powder mask. It was just clay, a green clay. This is a raw shea butter hydrating mud mask, and this is not a clay mask. It's actually a cream mask, and I like using this mask a lot of times because it has oils already in it, and it's cream. So you put it on, it's already creamy. It puts a lot of hydration into your face. But I'm not going to use this today because I want to dry this out without it drying my face. So I'm not going to use this today. And this one's usually a lot of times the one I use because I don't want to dry my face out. This is a mask. I got this as a sample at Macy's. This is a charcoal mask, and I used this a couple times. This was, like I said, it's a sample. Macy's the Origins cracks me up because they give me these samples and I use them and I fall in love with them and then I go and buy them, whatever. But I do like this mask, but I'm not going to use this one today either. So today what I'm going to use this is a Matcha Madness Revitalizing Powder Face Mask, and it has green tea in it. So this is a powder mask, but it does have a lot of oils. I don't know how they dry the oils, but it has some oils in it, and I'm going to use this one today. And it's a powder mask, and it's a green tea mask, and I'm going to use this one today, and I'm going to mix this up in just a minute. But before I put this, oh, it smells good. Before I mix up this mask, I wanted to talk to you about some of what I'm doing. So it's a little after 10. I didn't eat yet because I wanted to do this live first. It's 10 o'clock because number one, I slept in because I wanted to because it was a stressful week, like I said. And I talked to my sister this morning, but I wanted to have some warm lemon water just to kind of flush out my system, flush out my skin. And as the weeks go on, we're going to talk about nutrition and some of the things that we can do for our skin as well. A lot of times whenever we're stressed, when we have a busy week, we don't eat and drink the way we should. I'm not saying I did or I didn't, because I'm not really sure. I wasn't paying attention. Maybe that's part of the reason why, but this morning I wanted to wake up. I do and just so you know, I do a warm lemon water in the morning before I eat anyway, but I usually do a 10-ounce cup, a 12-ounce cup, and today I did a full glass. So okay, I got a lemon seed in there. I don't want that. So throw away that lemon seed. Okay. So first, before I start my mask, what I want to do is I want to do a steam. So this is distilled water that I boiled, and I'm gonna just steam my face for just a minute or so. So this is just distilled water. I boiled it. This is tea tree oil. So I'm not gonna put this water on my face, but I'm gonna drop a couple drops of tea tree oil in here. Okay, just so that and I can feel this steam. So I want to start by steaming my face because I want to open up those pores. Okay, so I don't know if you've ever had if you get facials, they steam your face. They want to open up those pores. That tea tree oil smells good. I can feel it in my face. My pores are opening up. So while I'm feeling that steam on my face and my pores are opening, I have my bowl here and my spoon, and I'm going to get a little bit of my green tea. Just a little bit. You got to be careful not to put too much green tea tree oil in there, because that'll burn your eyes too. It is really clearing my sinuses very much. Let me put a little bit more in there because I want enough. That smells good. If you want to know, this is Origins. And if you want to know more information about any of the products that I'm using, then you can drop me a comment and let me know. Tell me some of the things you do whenever you have a breakout, or if you have any other questions. Do me a favor, if you're watching this, give me a like, give me a hello, let me know that you're there. I like to mix my water. I don't like to use faucet water. Especially whenever my pores are open and I know whenever we're in the shower, when we wash our face, the more we use faucet water, but whenever I'm doing a mask, because it's going to sit on my face, I like to use distilled water or spring water. And I did warm this up just a little bit because I want to use warm water because I'm opening up my pores. So I'm going to just use this. I'm actually gonna warm my face up anyway. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my clean face cloth in here, and I'm gonna squeeze it out. I'm gonna pat my face with it just to help to open up my pores. I want a damp face whenever I put my mask on it. So I am gonna use this just a little bit. I don't have to use this. I could actually use faucet water just because I want a damp face whenever I put my mask on. I could use faucet water, warm faucet water, but I'm going to use the water in my pot here. So I want this to be, I don't want it to be too thick. I want it to be kind of thin. All right. I don't want it to be lumpy. I don't know why it's taking so long to mix this. Okay, so that's good. All right, so here's my clean cloth. All right, so what I like to do is I like to protect my hairline because I don't want mask in my hairline. A tip for us, because I'm putting this to protect my hairline from the mask, I don't want this terry cloth to dry my hairline out. So that's just a tip for your hair. So whatever hair oil you use, what I like to do is put oil on my hairline, so that, because this is gonna soak up whatever oil you have on your hairline. So I put hair oil on my hairline, or you can do it before or afterwards. So now I'm gonna wash my hands. Because anytime before I touch my face, I'm gonna wash my hands anyway. But because I just used the oil on my hands, on my hair, I'll wash my hands. All right, take another sip of my lemon water. So put my washcloth in there. Soak up that tea tree oil, water, and wring this out. That's hot. All right. So I want to just make that so it's not so hot. And I just want to pat my face, just to moisten my face just a little bit. My face and my neck. And that just moistens it, prepares it for the mask. Anything you do to your face, you also want to do to your neck and your collarbone area. I forget what my esthetician calls your collar. Your décollage. I forget what it's called. Okay. So my face is ready for my mask. Okay. All right, so let me move this to the side. Put the lid back on this. All right. So now I can mask. Mask instructions, and you always want to avoid your eye area. So I always like to put a nice thin layer. And a nice even layer. If you've ever put a mask on and some places in your face is thicker, you know that takes longer to dry. I always like to make sure it's in my eyebrows too. I don't like to neglect my eyebrows because there's skin under there too, and you want to make sure that skin is nourished. Because I don't know about you, but my eyebrows, that's part of your T-zone, and that responds to the elements as well. My T-zone gets dry, in the elements. All right, so that's my face. Let me get under my chin. Make sure I get that jawline a little bit, because that's where my trouble spot is. I'm gonna get my I can feel it drying already. It's not gonna take long to dry. This mask has some bits of something in it. I can't see the directions because it has like a price tag or something over top of the directions, but I'm gonna use this mask a couple times, but I like it. Yeah. So my face is green. I look like the Grinch. Okay. So I'm done with that. And that won't take long to dry. It has a nice smell to it. It's nice and light. It's not thick. This is pretty thick. It's already thick. It feels like it needs to be diluted, but it doesn't. It's nice. It's thick though, but it's nice because it's like shea butter based, but it's very hydrating. And that's it. Like I mean, I'm not gonna keep you on while this dries, and then so you can watch me, rinse it off. But what I am gonna do is I'm gonna rinse it. Once it dries, I'm gonna rinse it and then I'm going to follow up with a toner, and then I'm going to follow up with a day cream. I'm going to follow up with this day cream. This is from Origins. And so I'm going to go on with my day. But I should see a bit of an improvement. So let me just tell you real quick before I let you go about masks. So the thing about masks is that, like I said at the beginning, it draws out impurities. So what happens is, because it's drawing out impurities, your face will seem to get worse before it gets better. So because it's drawing out impurities, it'll seem like you're having a breakout because of the mask. So what'll happen is, you'll find that if you started getting a little bit of bumps wherever, on your chin, on your cheeks or whatever, and then you have a mask, those bumps will get worse because the mask is pulling whatever impurities are in those bumps out. But the mask is designed to heal that, right? So it'll pull it out, it'll go through its course faster, and then your face will clear up. So for instance, today's Saturday. If I want to go on a hot date with my husband tonight, I wouldn't mask in the morning, because then it'll look like I have a rash, you know what I mean, that night. You know what I mean? If I wanted to go on a hot date tonight with my husband, what I might do is I might do a steam. I might do a moisture mask. I wouldn't do one of these powder masks to draw out impurities. I might do like a honey and yogurt mask, or a honey and avocado mask to put moisture into my face. Not a mask that's designed to draw out impurities. I wouldn't do a scrub, because a lot of times a scrub will, like, it could make your face red for the rest of the day. It could, you know what I mean? It'll, I don't want to say it irritates your face, but it's designed to, exfoliate. So exfoliation is, can, be kind of rough on the surface of your skin, and it'll appear to be agitated. So it takes, in other words, it takes some time for it to recover from that agitation, from that roughness. So whenever you mask, so in other words, today's Saturday, I'm masking. Yesterday I used the face brush. By my Tuesday live, my face should have this great glow to it. So by the time I see you on Tuesday, I'll have this great glow, and you'll be like, oh my goodness, your skin looks amazing. What did you do? Well, I masked. And then tomorrow I'll probably use a scrub just to, finish off whatever is left over. And then by Tuesday, it'll be amazing, right? So, but that's all. I'm almost dry here. In a couple minutes, I'll be ready to rinse this off. I'll use a toner, and then I'll use a moisturizer. So, all right. That's all I wanted to talk to you about. If you haven't joined the group already, make sure you join. I'll see you on Tuesday at 2 o'clock for the live. And I don't know what the topic is. It's going to be something great, and I hope you benefit from it. Give me a shout out, give me a like, and I'll see you Tuesday. Thanks for watching.